What's going on? I'm Ricky, and this is the Create Your Lane podcast. This podcast is devoted to helping you improve from a fitness standpoint, mindset, and personal development. Today's topic is how to work hard. Working hard is something that's thrown around in a lot of videos, a lot of texts, a lot of things that try to push you to get something done. But the actual art of working hard is a skill to be acquired, something that you have to think about. You don't just wake up being able to work hard at something. You can have a lot of grit and determination, but to really work hard and be efficient and effective at something takes a little bit more work. So the purpose of this is to make sure that you have 3 very easy action steps after that you can take on a daily basis to make sure that you are working hard. First one is you have to commit. So whatever it is that you want to work hard doing, you got to commit to it. Second thing is add a level of systems to whatever you're doing. That's going to allow you to work hard. It's going to allow it to be a whole lot easier. Easy working hard, but just hear me out. And then last but not least, third thing that you want to do is you want to add gamification, and I'll get into that. Number one, you have to commit. So whatever it is that you want to do, you actually have to commit to doing it. Why this is important is because if you don't commit to doing it, then you really don't want to do it, which means that you're going to naturally slack off. And slacking off means that you're not working as hard as you want to. For me, I love working out. I am every single day, Monday through Saturday, trying to burn 1,000 calories in the gym. I've committed to doing that throughout the rest of the year, barring any sort of injury or any sickness. So I commit to that. That means that I have to set aside time to actually do that. And when I'm in there, I'm saying my workout doesn't finish until I hit 1,000 calories, which means that I can slack off all I want to, but it's just going to extend the time that I'm there. But I'm saying, hey, I've time boxed it. So that means I really have to work hard because I've committed to this 1,000 calories no matter what. Number 2, put systems in place to help you out. There's a thing of working smarter, not harder. I always say work smarter and harder. When you put systems in place, you're able to actually just get things done, and you're able to push harder. So I run an apparel company called 413 Apparel. At the beginning of it, I was just doing all of the packing and shipping myself, or writing addresses on manila folders, everything. And I didn't have any systems in place. Now where we're at is we have a lot of systems in place. We have supply chain, we have customer service, we have product development. There's so many different systems in place and people that are in place that allow me to work hard in each silo of business. So when I get into each silo, I can actually step in and take my hard work up a notch because there's systems in place that are pushing in the right direction. And also, when you create a system, what you're doing is you're thinking of the outcome before you get started. So you know, it's already like a roadmap. You know that if you are able to operate in whatever system that you create, you will by default hit your goal at some point in time. All you have to do is work hard in the system. If you are an athlete, I used to play basketball in high school and college. If you are able to operate in a system and you know what you're supposed to do, you can work very hard in that system and become very successful. So think of hard work as building a system as well, so you can operate and work hard in it. And number 3, add a level of gamification. I think this is probably the most important point because if it's not fun, you're not going to want to continue to do it. My 1,000 calorie challenge for me, that's great. How I add gamification is I have a lot of friends on my Apple Watch and they've kind of jumped in this with me. We talk a lot of trash to each other on a consistent basis, so it's fun. So hitting a benchmark is fun for us because it not only includes myself, but it adds a level of competition. And it doesn't matter what you're doing, find a way to do that. If you are sitting at a 9-to-5 job and you're sitting at your desk and you're like, well, Ricky, how can I add gamification to these tasks and I find them kind of boring? You can do it by saying, hey, before a certain amount of time, I'm going to get these things done. And so I have a 15-minute break where I can do X, Y, Z. So mentally, you're saying it's like a game. You're like, oh, I want to work fast so I can get to this benchmark and then I can reward myself. Whatever it is, you want to add that gamification because it really just gets your competitive juices flowing. You get a little bit more excited about some things that are very mundane. And you guys know as well as I do, a lot of the things that we do on a day-to-day basis are more so mundane tasks. And we have to figure out, even with those mundane tasks, how to be locked in, how to be focused, how to put our best foot forward, and how to work hard. So those 3 things are things that I suggest doing to work hard and to work more efficiently. Again, number 1, commit to whatever you're doing. Number 2, set systems in place for you to be more efficient and effective so you can operate in it and work hard in it. And number 3, add some gamification, add some fun to it, because that is going to be the thing that helps you outlast the things that you are doing. If you like this message, please like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever it is. I love interacting with you. I hope this helps and takes you to the next level of your hardworking journey. Let's do this thing together, and I'll see you next time. Peace.